Now, to review the documentation for copy module, we will execute Ansible-doc copy. Here is the documentation for copy module. So here are the key arguments we need to use: the destination and the source of the file. The argument names for these are dest and src respectively. Using these arguments, we will copy over an HTML file into the www folder for Apache, which will eventually be served to the web browser clients when they make a HTTP request against our Apache web server. Now let's get back to our playbook file. Execute vi apache_install.yaml. Here in our last copy task, let's add copy:/src equals index.html. This will be the default document for our Apache web server's website. We will also add dest equals /var/www/html. And this is the destination folder location on the remote machine, where the HTML file is going to be copied to. Now let's save this playbook and exit our VI editor. And let's not forget to create the index.html file. Let's type vi index.html and press enter. In this index.html file, we are going to write some content, say, this is my test web page. Now let's save and exit our VI editor. This HTML file will serve as a minimal website for our Apache web server. Before we forget, one more thing that we are supposed to do is to create the host group which we configured in the playbook. So for that, we will update our inventory file. Let's just confirm the name of the host group we configured. Execute cat apache_install.yaml. Okay, so the host group we configured was called web_portal. That is what we are supposed to configure in our inventory file. Now switch back to our inventory file and open it up with the VI editor. Execute vi/etc/ansible/hosts. Okay, here let's first create a new host group called web_portal. For now, we are going to add one host to this group. That is node01. Let's just copy node 1 from demo hosts. Save our inventory file and exit the VI editor. Now let's ping the web portal host group and verify whether it is working. Type Ansible web_portal-m ping and press enter. Okay, great, we got a successful response back, which means our new host group, web portal, is working and it is showing node01 ping was successful. So now we are all set to run our playbook. Let's go ahead and run it. We will execute Ansible-playbook apache_install.yaml. Okay, the play has failed. The output shows that the playbook attempted to run on node01 and the first task ran okay, which is the setup task. This setup task gathers all the facts from target hosts. You will notice it failed in the second task, which is the apt-get update task. The reason for this failure it shows is failed to lock apt for exclusive operation, which means this playbook needs sudo privileges for the package update operation to work successfully. Let's refer to the manual page for Ansible Playbook by executing man Ansible-playbook. Here you can see there is an option -b, which stands for become. And this specifies that our playbook will use privilege escalation. So in this case, if our playbook user does not have sudo access, Using this option will elevate the privileges of the user under which our Ansible playbook executes. But similar to become_user, we need to configure this user on the remote system to get the sudo access without specifying any passwords. Okay, let's get out of this documentation page. We are going to retry running the playbook with -b option. Ansible-playbook apache_install.yaml-b. Let's allow for it to run and complete playbook. Okay, so the playbook run is complete now. Let's review the output. As you see now on the screen, this play has succeeded running all the tasks. It ran 4 tasks and all 4 of them were okay. Now let us run the same playbook again. Run Ansible-playbook apache_install.yaml-b. And now the second time around, our tasks are not going to make any more changes because the system is already configured the way we want to. You will see there is still one task, which is apt-get, which is reporting changed status. Now obviously there were no packages updated, but the apt-get does report changed status usually. Okay, so our play was successful, so far so good. It installed Apache 2 webserver, and it also copied over the HTML file to the target server. Now we are going to SSH into node 01 and verify whether the required configuration was actually implemented by the playbook or not. Let's SSH into the node 01. SSH Ubuntu at node 01. We are now connected to node 01. First, let's check if Apache Web Server was installed. Execute dpkg-l pipe grep Apache. And here is the output. It shows Apache is already installed. That is good. Next, let's see if our HTML file is present in the /var/www/html directory. Let's execute ls/var/www/html. And here is our index.html file in the correct location. Let's view the contents of this index.html file. Execute cat/var/www/html/index.html. And here you can see the content matches what we wrote in our original data file on our local Ansible host. So we have verified that we have installed Apache and copied the data file over, and node 01 has been configured exactly the way we intended it to be.